I think with all the sticky napalm stacks, actually lose it at the moment, but Stormstormer might be able to pressure no one where he doesn't get either of the water runes, which is going to be really important because he's relying on just getting the CS off the back of the Arc Lightning.
Oh, you're really oh. Okay, bot side. I mean, that's what you're playing for, right? You're level 3 on the Enigma, making sure the Eidolon split. It's just an overwhelm. Back though onto Fishman, but he'll be able to get out of there. Not wanting to commit just yet with the battery assault, even though he did have the magic stick to be able to do so.
Solo's going to be in some trouble. Instantly with the nighttime hitting Saberlight and Katomi. Beautiful recognition of when they can get aggressive and look to find the kill. One more right click. In fact, Saberlight rely on the Void to get it instead. But meanwhile, we've got the Thunder God's Wrath to help out down bottom. V-Tune is able to find their first kill of the game. Toby will not be able to answer back.
He needs to rotate back towards the jungle. He needs to be farming, making stacks and farming them for himself. He's luckily just in range to be able to get rid of that Observer Ward. Oh, Saberlight's actually come down bot.
Alright, they're going to try and target down V-Tune. Let's see if they're going to be able to get the kill. Continue to hunt him. Meanwhile, mid lane, no one will end up going down, and they catch up to him, and they've got a black hole as well as Toby steps in. They'll run into the Tiny. 3 down on Na'Vi. As Danog, we are starting to get to a scary territory here for Na'Vi. They are a lineup that... Oh, Solo. Oh, God. No. What a rough game. Sweden strong. It's a pretty good avalanche. The positioning from the Tiny holds back the Clockwork. They get the toss into the river from the Night Stalker as well, and even the rotation out of Lice. A decent start to the fight out in Na'Vi. They've done a really good job to hold back Entity, and they're going to be rewarded. 1 kill, looking to move this into a second. They even cycling up Katomi as well as Lice. Beautiful micro coming out of the Brewmaster. That's what they require. Some individual brilliance to bring them back into this game. I'm not sure if we saw it on cam. I wasn't watching where the feed was, but I got the rocket flare. Perfect timing to stop the regen. You truly hate to see it. That would have been huge. No one could have stayed across the map, continued farming. Down by the bottom outpost, though. Fishman once again is going to be in a little bit of trouble. But Entity, they want to take the fight. Dark Ascension's at the ready. Saberlight's going to turn to Sweden strong. He's getting close to the T2 tower. Looks like he won't be tanky. Maybe? Okay. Be true with the beat. They'll turn to the easier target. They'll get Solo instead. Why not?
He ate the tome as they were chasing under him. He gets underneath the tower for the regen and has enough to level up the grow, just so that he has the extra armor to survive. I can back off. Luna's not going to accelerate too far ahead of me from now. Maybe they could have responded to that if they still had the glyph, but it was an aggressive usage previously. V-Tune.
They're using the vision coming up from the Dark Ascension, but it's a pretty deep attempt, and the nighttime has run out from Saberlight, so going too greedy is going to be the lads on Entity. They've got the Primal Split as well to be able to block the escape avenue, and Stormstormer, he's not playing with the BKB just yet, so once again, Entity making a couple of mistakes. Lice almost catching up to Toby. A blink at the last second. He might run into Fishman instead. The rest of the team, do they look to go for this? Sweden Strong's going to wrap around. They can toss him away from the reinforcements.
Numberless toy.
Oh, he almost got some distance away, but that's not the case. Beautifully done from Na'Vi. A 3-for-0. They don't have Luna nearby, though, to put some damage into the tower.
It's fine, though. I feel like they've got... do they have enough creeps? I guess they really don't,
No one?
Maybe if it was just...
Oh, he should be right. Goes into the jump over. Oh, wee! What an ability. They're hunting, though. He's got jump in a couple of seconds. Dude, Toby might get the stun beforehand. Oh, no, he's gonna go down. Na'Vi, they're nowhere seen to be able to protect no one. Really nice read. Ultimate's on cooldown. It means Na'Vi cannot take these fights, and Fishman's in. Look onto Lice. The +1s that Entity are so good at fighting. A lot of these European teams are always hunting to get that extra kill. And we're seeing it again out of the lads on Entity.
Look at this battle down on the bottom side between the POS4s as well. Just saying, oh, well, I want to go in, I want to get my Blink Dagger, but that's the downside of playing against a Winter Wyvern. Everything just sets up into a kill so effectively, especially when you've got someone carrying that Boots of Travel. So, looks like it's going to be Katomi finishing his up a little bit sooner, but they've been missing off the map for way too long. But Na'Vi eventually forced to break their own smoke and continue the farming. But look at this, Entity Lies might be forced to ulti early.
It's a key component. This is a really key component if they can get rid of the Brewmaster. And the chain control along with the silence is going to enable that. And now Storm with the vision. They'll run it to solo. They see V-Tune as well. Saberlight's going to turn to try and chase down the Luna. Can he get in range? Oh, he does. Saberlight just cancels the TP. V-Tune, he's going to have some reinforcements coming in. Oh, Storm, he's out of it. He's like, no way. I'm going to blink to the left and say there is no chance we can help keep you alive as Entity once again. They're just looking.
They should be able to get it. I mean, V-Tune's got to... You've got to just understand that he is the one that needs to take it, right? Like, even if it means tanking a few of these tower hits, it's not happening otherwise.
He's going to get the jump in on the Wyvern. They're going to make sure they don't group up on the toss location. And they're going to do a beautiful job at doing that. But it's going to be a possibility. They'll chase down Stormstormer to be forced out from the Batrider. And Lights will make sure that Toby's not going to be a threat in the fight as well. So, some nice spellcasting coming out from Na'Vi.
It's exactly what they needed to do, right? They get multiple targets, they only lose one, they take a tower, V-Tune's able to go back farming. Like, that
Lice are going to be in some
the most
trouble.
Ideal.
Toby jumps in and Saberlight, he's got the Dark Ascension to be playing with, and Soul is like, peace, brother, there's nothing I can do to keep you alive. Can you get out of this Dark Ascension, though? Probably just...
They know V-Tune's there, they know he TP'd up top.
Uh-oh.
Saberlight's on the prowl, but he's under vision.
See him, what's the call, though? Black Hole's at the ready. Toby's going to jump solo instead. That's a freebie.
Solo.
Oh, God. What are we up to? Up to 6.
It's looking good, Aries.
The Na'Vi, though, they got to be...
The price is wrong for them.
The price is so wrong for them. Unless, laying under a ward, sweet and strong, they are pinging him out. Beautifully done. The flare into the jump. Stormstormer recognizes the time he's dead, and he's hunting for more. Oh no, Solo! Dragged back into his death. Fishman as well onto Lice. They're going to be able to get rid of the Clockwork. Lice, can he get the ultimate off though? The Silence going to look to prevent this. Nicely done from Entity, just swarming to his location. Now Toby in with the black hole. No answer to the ultimate. There's V-Tune chased down. Katomi as well, looking for the curse. The hold back, no one but Saberlight. He's on the prowl, chasing behind the T2 tower. Why not even go up to the high ground as well? As nothing will stop Entity in this second game. Towers will do naught, and up they go to find another kill as Entity have firm control of the second game. Beautiful read from Entity.
Smoke coming out. Just turned to nighttime, so Saberlight, even though he doesn't have the Dark Ascension available.
The ward on the high ground, but Toby has got the opportunity to get the BKB off. Lies with the Primal Split as well, but instantly Saberlight looking to the backline. Oh, what a curse. Katomi onto the Zeus along with V-Tune, and they're just going to look to kite the Luna. There's nothing he can do, and up to the north they go with Stormstormer still looking to survive against the Primal Split. It's going to be soon to expire as Saberlight jumps in, preventing the clap, and meanwhile V-Tune as well, surrounded by 3 heroes. This feels like it's game. I can just see nothing left. No steam from Na'Vi in this second game as they look to make that Q play, moving into the pit, but Entity read them like a book, and there we go. The G's are dropped, and a stand-in from Entity means nothing. This team have come to play in Arlington.
Love it. Love their style of play. Just constant aggression. A single chance to be able to play this more passive style of game that they were wanting on Na'Vi. Just identifying the main targets. Unfortunately for both of us, it was 8 deaths.